Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days and see what to expect, any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. We will be shuffling and drawing a card for each group, so you can use your intuition to decide which reading is best for you. But before we do so, let's start off, as usual, by setting our intention for the week. We anointed the candle with manifestation oil. So what is something you'd like to manifest this week? What is something you'd like to happen? How do you want to feel? Let's get clear in an intention. We'll light this candle and send it out to the universe and let it burn all the way through. All right. What is the card for group number 1? We have Tina Turner. We do have a music theme today, by the way. Group number 2. Group number 2. Freddie Mercury. And what is the card for group number 3? Nick Cave. All right, so here are our 3 groups. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Like we said in the beginning, use your intuition to see which reading's best for you. Maybe it's the specific artist or the image or the words on the card, or you can take a look at the timestamps below as well in the description. Also in the description, you will find a link to book private readings with me. If you are interested, I am available. And we also launched channel membership. So if you want to get more, including zodiac readings for each month, additional pick a cards, live streams for members only where we do extensive readings for you once a month. You can check that out all below. But anyways, pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You're drawn to this Tina Turner card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Big deck here. Sirens of Songs. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on this week for group number 1? These 2 cards want to come out. All right, we have the Moon in reverse. Lana. I wanted to come out with this one, your 8 of Swords. So when the moon's in reverse, oftentimes this shows us something that's coming to light, that's no longer hidden under the surface. And I think you're going to be getting some clarity this week on what's been keeping you stuck. Right? Maybe even who's been keeping you stuck, what's been keeping you stuck, and what changes you need to make. Some of you could really be coming out of a funk here with the moon upright. Sometimes it can talk about feeling down and out or overly emotional, mental health stuff. You know, we all go through those phases, and maybe that's what's been keeping us a little bit stuck. But we're now feeling better. I think there's this energy of getting unstuck, getting out of a funk. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Wow. Yeah, I look at the bottom of the deck here, and I see the Devil in reverse. You're overcoming something really like that. Spirit's really emphasizing that you're overcoming something that's been keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant. Again, this could be a toxic relationship, toxic thoughts, toxic habits, maybe just being in a really low place emotionally. Oh my God, the King of Cups here. Yeah, in reverse. This is being in a low place emotionally, but you are overcoming this. I really feel like this energy is very strong this week. So we do have some Pisces energy coming through strong, other water signs as well. Cancer, Scorpio. We have some Capricorn energy coming through. So yeah, I think a big thing here. And I wasn't even really looking at Tina's lyrics. It's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down. The most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. Wow, I literally did not read these, and this is what's coming through. You're drawn to Tina for a reason. You know, you've been going through a hard time. I can see that. And Spirit wants you to know you are going to be letting go, purging whatever's been bringing you down. That's whatever's been keeping you stuck, keeping you in a low emotional state. You're now realizing how to deal with it. Instead of staying down, you're ready to emerge, emerge from this place that's been a little bit low. And Spirit wants you to know the beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. That's so true. So out of this murkiness, out of this dirty water, which is like the negative emotions, the hard times, you are about to blossom and bloom and learn so much and grow. And you're really emerging from that murky, muddy water, which is a symbolism for the emotional state, the low emotional state, the tough times. And look at this. This is all about transformation. Transformation. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. That is crazy. We are entering eclipse season this week. September 7th is officially eclipse season. And that's like just after. You might be watching this within a week of eclipse season, like the actual lunar eclipse. But we're also, September is starting this week, and that if you're watching this in real time, these messages still apply to you if you're watching this at another time, but I know most of you watch this around the time I post. September is a universal 9-month. By the way, we did talk about this in the September prediction video. If you haven't seen that, that was the last video I posted before this one. But it's a universal 9-month, and we're in a universal 9-year. And this is like the year of like ending things that no longer serve us, letting go, learning the lessons, and moving forward. And that's definitely the energy you are in this week. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, and you're ready to like move towards a more beautiful phase. Wow, 444 was just on the clock. You guys might be seeing that number a lot this week, 444. But yes, you guys are ready for change. You are ready. Scorpio energy. Let's see what else, Spirit. Tell us more, please. Maybe what is specific? We know emotional state. Is there anything else with this death card that wants? The King of Pentacles. Oh, hi, Emmy. Let's give my cat a little pet. And look, I love that Biggie Smalls came out next with the lyrics, birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. It's like, you're going through a tough time, but now you're like ready to celebrate life. Like, yeah, I was in a low point. Life was hard. Life is hard, but I'm ready to celebrate life. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to achieve things. A lot of you are moving into a more abundant state with these cards paired together. Maybe it's been a tough time financially, a tough time with work and career, with relationships. You're ready to move forward here. And there's definitely like an implication of like moving forward in relationships, healthier relationships, more fun. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is all about moving forward, planning the future, the next steps, making choices. The future is coming on. Oh my gosh, I think this is all like going, it's, I don't know, like chills energy here. Like this is also synchronistic, I guess is the right word. And then, of course, the Wheel of Fortune. Positive change is coming. Spring is coming. After winter must come spring. We've been talking about this in other readings. I wonder if you were present in those readings. No matter what the season is, physically, like where you are, we can all be in our personal season. And I feel like a lot of you are in your personal winter lately, which is being down and out, not much growth in life, not much happening. But you're about to enter your spring, and you're about to see growth in your life. You're about to see abundance in your life, more love, more just positive energy. Expect some beautiful positive change. This is great. No longer being stuck. This is going to be a really powerful week that's leading to really great transformation. I'm just standing up to make sure that we're all straight. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's get more cards for you. Spirit, can you tell us more about the week ahead, please? Kipper card next. We have Thief in reverse. No longer giving our time away, our energy away to people, to things that don't bring us joy. You're taking back your power. You're taking back what's yours. You're taking back your time. Yeah, a lot of times when that card shows up upright, I think, where are you, like, what's stealing your time? But no, you're taking it back. You know, maybe you spend a lot of time grieving, upset, whatever it is, and that's okay. Don't be down on it. That's part of the growth process. But now you're ready to come back, take control of your life, let things go that have been draining you. Purge your life of whatever brings you down. Purge. Purge is a great word for the death card to what are you ready to purge? We have the letter coming out. So this talks about written communication. Ooh, and it's paired with the key. So these cards together talk about an opportunity is coming for you this week. This could be maybe a job opportunity, something written. Someone might be like asking you out. But look, we have the Eight of Swords here, kind of implies being in a cage. And then we have this key opening it here and this flower blossoming. This is all like going together so well. But you're going to get some communication here, especially written. Maybe it's an email. Maybe it's actual mail or something on paper or a text message, but there's some opportunity coming to you, some written opportunity to move forward here. The key can sometimes be a revelation. Some of you may get a major revelation this week while you are journaling or communicating with someone. But expect an opportunity this week. I really do see that coming. I mean, we have so much positive change here. That's good. We're going to use this deck. We have Mercury in Aries, restlessness. Yeah, I feel like you're coming to a point where you've been in that murkiness we were talking about, but now you're getting restless. You're like, you know what? I need to make change. I don't want to sit in this energy anymore. I'm ready for action. I'm ready for something new. I didn't really place these right. Yeah, so you're getting antsy. You're ready to get out of this state. You're ready for change. You're ready to take action. That's coming through very strong. Yes. Us more, Spirit. Wisdom. Yeah, you're now integrating everything that you've gone through. You're learning the lessons. You're ready to move forward. I think this card is connected to the Hierophant. So you guys could really be maybe even seeking a mentor or a guide. And that could be really helping you. This could also be your connection to spirit, to your higher self. And it doesn't really look illuminated, this book right here, or this journal. I think there is some strong energy. If you're not already doing a journaling practice, I think this is the week to lean into that if you aren't already, or lean into it more if you are. And I think you're going to get a lot of revelations, a lot of wisdom, a lot of clarity through that. That's funny. That's something I put on my to-do list. I want to start journaling more. I go through phases, but that's something I want to do. And maybe I feel that for a reason, because like I say often, we're all connected, right? We are. Okay, let's get an astrology card. There's more signs that kind of came through here. We had the earth signs. We already had Capricorn, but now we have some Taurus and Virgo energy coming through, some Sagittarius energy. But let's get a specific astrology card to see who's important in your life this week, and also any additional messages that want to come through. This card. We have Neptune, so Pisces energy. I think it's connected to the first card that came out. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius. So this can be Sun, Moon, Rising. But I also feel like this is you getting clear, like With Sagittarius especially, it's like having this positive mindset, thinking about long-term goals, especially because Sagittarius came on top of the Two of Wands. Thinking about long-term goals and being optimistic about it. The letter here too could be you talking about or writing out what you want to accomplish, what you want. Like getting clear on your goals will make it so much easier for you to actually take actions and to actually achieve them. Neptune can sometimes be this hazy like energy where we're not very clear. So I feel like there is definitely a message coming through to get clear on our goals. And we might not be seeing a situation clearly when that shows up. So, but I think that is being with the moon coming out in reverse, we're getting that clarity on maybe what's been stopping us from reaching our goals or from moving forward. Like a lot of clarity is coming through here. Yeah. But okay, yeah. So Pisces and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising energies around you this week. I want to get a message from Goddess Isis this week. Another thing's a little bit different. What message do you have for group number 1? Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom and an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. It really is. You're like integrating the wisdom, you're ready to move forward. You're vibrating higher for sure. You're coming out of that murky water, you're blossoming, you're feeling better. You're having a deep soul awakening. That's that like revelation we were talking about. So yeah, pay attention. You are really elevating on a spiritual level this week. You're having a deep soul awakening. It's getting very clear to you what's working, what's not working in your life, and you're ready to move forward. Let's get some tea leaves now. Spirit, tell us more about the week ahead, please. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah, where might that be in your life? Are you telling yourself lies to prevent yourself from moving forward or staying with someone or in a situation when you shouldn't? But Spirit wants you to be aware of self-delusion. And for some reason, the month of January is coming up. Maybe some of you happen to be watching this in the future in January, but I think this could also be indicating more astrology here. This could be some Capricorn, Aquarius energy. But also, look at that. Doesn't it look like he has like this long nose like Pinocchio when he lies or something? Are you lying to yourself about something to prevent yourself from moving forward? It might be like your ego protecting yourself. Something to think about. In January is also a time very well known for making goals, and Spirit wants you to get clear on your goals. So that's another message coming through with the January. And then we have dog close-up, pleasure with a close friend. Oh, great. Expects to get together with a friend. And then we have doing something risky, taking a chance. Ooh, putting yourself out there. And I can't help but notice we have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. I feel like Spirit's like, go after that new opportunity. Take a chance. You don't need to play small anymore. Time to shine bright. It's time to expand your world. Time to blossom, bloom. Oh, right, Emmy? I don't know if you guys heard that. Is that right? Yes. All right, now let's get an angel number for the week. I did see 444 for you earlier, but let's get an angel message card here. What angel number and additional messages do you have for group number 1? 33. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Ooh, yeah, this letter, communication communication with others is going to lead to new opportunities. And look, 33 is showing up twice. Confirmation. 33 is your angel number this week. Wow. Now let's get your crystal of the week, and we'll get an affirmation with that as well. What crystal will be useful for group number 1 to work with this week? Beautiful. Yellow aventurine, optimism, creativity, abundance. So this is associated with the earth element in the solar plexus chakra. Yellow aventurine is believed to have been first discovered in India, later gaining popularity across Asia and eventually Europe during the Renaissance period. Similar to many yellow crystals, this type of quartz crystal is seen as a symbol of optimism and good luck. In fact, yellow aventurine is thought to stimulate creativity and attract abundance. The unique patterns and vibrations of yellow aventurine are also believed to enhance mental clarity and a spirit of adventure. So when to use it? In moments of self-doubt, seeking inspiration, or pursuing new opportunities. How perfect. And then the affirmation of the week for group number 1. I spread and attract positivity like a gentle rain of sunshine. I spread and attract positivity like a gentle rain of sunshine. Oh, that's beautiful. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down so you can say it throughout the week. You can say it with me now. I spread and attract positivity like a gentle rain of sunshine. Beautiful. So you guys, if you have this known, you can work with it, or you can just work with this energy, or just take this message in. Beautiful. And wow, now we're already at the end of your reading. We're going to answer a question you have. So if you're new here, if you're not familiar, what we do is I have you state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And then I'll draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how these cards answer your specific question. Maybe it's all of the cards, maybe just 1 or 2. And then we'll also see what else wants to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Maybe it's about the reading. Maybe it's about the week ahead. It can be anything at all. Okay, pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? We have reconsider, a year from now. You're asking about timing. And then improving health. Oh, that makes so much sense, especially mental health this week. But improving health overall. But okay, take how this resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your weekly reading, group number 1. I really do hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can always do so on my website, kittyrising.com, link below. And also down below, you'll find that link to my memberships if you want to check it out, if you want to join. We would love to have you. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to Freddie Mercury here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, my spirit guides, for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 2 expect this week? What's going on this week for group number 2? Oh, wow. The 10 of Cups. This is like the happiest card, and I think the lyrics I chose for this are perfect. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, what is making this week so happy? This is beautiful. The 5 of Cups. Wow, these are 2 like pretty polarizing energies here. The 5 of Cups talks about grief, sadness, feeling, really down and out, focusing on things that didn't work out. Things like, regrets, focusing on the past. So I think there's this energy of like some polarized energy or emotions for you, like some highs and lows this week. Emotional roller coaster a little bit. Tell us more, Spirit. The Page of Swords. What is this about? And then the Strength card in reverse. I'm really drawn to the lyrics in this card because everybody wants something from me now and I don't want to let them down. There can be, maybe you have a lot of people that depend on you, or you feel like you need to be a certain way for people to like you or for things to work out. The Strength card. I feel like there's some here. It's interesting. I grind. Well, there's some Beyonce lyrics here. I dream it. I won't sing to you guys. But I work hard. I grind till I own it. And that's in reverse. I feel like there's something coming up this week, but you might feel overwhelmed. Like, oh, there's so many people are depending on me. I have so much things I need to do. And like, you might be really excited about it. Then you're like, oh no, how am I going to get this all done? It's like going back and forth. So I feel like Spirit's bringing us this message ahead of time so you can acknowledge this energy and not let it your emotions kind of self-sabotage things or stop you from working on your goals, because I feel like there's something here that's like a good opportunity, something really exciting, but then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh no, I don't know if I could do this. I've never done it before. It messed up in the past, or like, what if I don't give them what they want, or and then you might just not do anything at all. So Spirit's like, okay, when you feel overwhelmed this week from an opportunity that could make you really happy, I honestly think something really good is going to happen, but it's like our inner world's going to be like, nuh-uh, we're going to make this more complicated than it is, or what, So let's take a little time out, do some breath work on our thoughts. The Page of Swords here. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Yeah, so maybe we have a pattern here where we tend to, again, overcomplicate things or self-sabotage in some sort of way. And Spirit's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that this week. We're going to overcome this. We're going to get things done. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to let your past dictate your now or your future. Maybe things didn't work out in the past. Maybe you thought you were going to get your happily ever after with someone or some opportunity, it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean you won't get that in the future. And I think there's been an overemphasis on maybe the past or things not working out. And Spirit's like, no, you're something really like a potential for so much happiness is coming this week. And we don't want to let the past or our inner world stop us from enjoying this or taking this new opportunity. I have the Magician. Prince here. Yeah, you guys are so powerful and so strong. And I think there's this big theme this week of you overcoming, whatever this challenge has been, or this self-sabotaging behavior or negative thought pattern. And you're stepping into your power. The Magician is a powerful person. It's like you recognizing you have all the tools within you to create the life you want. And I love that the Magician's underneath this Five of Cups here. It's like, you're going to overcome this. You're ready to move forward, to let go of the past, to create your reality. And I feel like you guys have done inner work. You've come so far, and you do have all the tools you need to overcome these limitations, these negative thoughts. And Spirit's like, it's time to fully live. With Freddie Mercury energy here. A dramatic life is better than being dramatic about life. You're like, you know what? It's like you're losing that attitude this week. You're like, I'm not going to dwell in the past or be down and out. I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to sit in this energy anymore. I just want to have fun and I want to enjoy my life. And you're realizing that you're the one in control of your life. And I feel like you're just having this aha moment about that. Yeah, no longer letting things bring you down. Oh no. Now we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like this new adventure is starting for you. We got a lot of energy of new beginnings here, with endings come new beginnings, the tens. Ace of Wands. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Yes, you are. So again, yeah, there's going to be these high and low points this week. You're going to something exciting. I don't know. We're going to get more cards up, but I can't tell so far what this is, probably because this is a general reading, but there's definitely some new opportunity coming that can bring a lot of happiness, but it could be overwhelming to you. And Spirit is like, you got this. Use all the tools, in your spiritual, mental health toolbox to overcome this. Don't let it stop you from working. You're ready for a new phase, a new opportunity, new happiness, a better life, no longer dwelling in the past. And you're feeling energized this week. You're feeling good. Give us more energy or another card of what this new beginning is. I mean, what is this new opportunity in this new beginning? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, this could be a new job, or this could be collaboration with new people, meeting new people, getting together with new people, new relationships, new jobs are the theme here with what this new beginning is about. I'm just going to make sure we're pretty centered here. For the most part, yeah. Oh, okay, let's get more cards so we can talk more about this week. Tell us more, please, Spirit. I just feel like there's such, if you watch the September reading that I posted before this video, there's just such strong energy right now about the collective, just, you know, you and I, everyone, here, like, universally, like, ready to let go of what's no longer serving us and step into our authentic self or find what makes us happy. And you're definitely in this energy too. We do have eclipse season happening. If you're watching this in real time, even if you're watching this in the distant future, like, these messages still apply to you. I know most of you watch this around the time I post. But eclipse season, universal 9-month, universal 9-year, we're ready to let's eclipse things out of our lives that aren't working. Whoa, a card just flew to the ground. And look what it is, courtship. Okay. Some of us are ready to let go of a past where something didn't work out and find our happily ever after our person. A lot of you might go on a date this week or be courted by someone, or maybe you're the one courting, asking someone out here. Yeah, because we did have that, Spirit was saying relationships could be a focus of this new beginning. And that is confirmed here. The next card coming out is that. But yeah, I think a lot of us, maybe we're letting go of unhealthy relationships or maybe cords we still have to people from the past, and we're ready to bring in some new relationship here. So this eclipse season is happening on the Virgo Pisces axis. So maybe you can look at what houses this is for you. Maybe it's in your social houses, but either way, we're seeing changes in this area of life. You might be asked out. Maybe you're already dating someone, you're going out this week, or things are improving. But I think this is mostly for the singles here. I see dating coming soon, a new relationship that could, be really great here. But Spirit doesn't want you to let the past, like, oh, all men cheat or all women cheat or whatever, people, and like project it onto your future relationships. Like, so that's something Spirit's calling to your attention that goes with the messaging we were just saying. Okay. I don't want to self-sabotage here. And then we have 22. This is all the path. This is all about choices. There's going to be a choice to make, but you are ready to level up. You are ready to move forward. And what this choice has to do with the person. Wow. Some of you might have two people actually coming to you that want to date you. You might have two choices in love. And maybe it's like staying with someone that, maybe hasn't been healthy or hasn't been fully committed to you, or someone new. Or maybe it's two new people, but there's going to be a choice to be made in love here, in relationships. Especially when it comes to masculine energy. Oh. Okay. Negotiation. Wow, we're talking about choices, and then we have negotiation with Jupiter in Libra. Ooh, in Libra, house of relationships, the 7th house of relationships, Jupiter. Yeah, I think there's definitely an expansion in your relationship world, and for whatever reason, negotiations showing up. But for me, when I think that's more confirmation that there's going to be choices here, and maybe conversations with current relationships or new relationships on like what you want moving forward. There could be a negotiation in terms of a new contract with work. We said there's a new beginning in work for some of you. Maybe asking for a raise or coming up with a contract for a new job here. Let's see, what deck are we going to use next? We do definitely have a lot of energy about other people in your life. Oh, so let's get a zodiac card, and then I almost missed your deck. But what zodiac sign will be important in group? Let's get two zodiac signs. Who are these people? Can be sun, moon, rising, or just their characteristics. We have Cancer. It could be a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Oh my God, we have Spirit's like, no, it's just all Cancer energy. Cancer energy is strong here. I mean, it's your energy, someone else's, and also I feel like Luna, feminine energy, it's coming through. Like gender doesn't matter. It's what you identify as or who you're interested in. It doesn't matter here. Spirit oftentimes does this in my reading because it's general. So you do have the feminine and the masculine coming through here. We all have both energies, anyways, but I know Spirit likes to come through to confirm that for us. But yeah, you could really be dealing with a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or just really something on a more emotional level. Finding someone that makes you feel safe, feel at home. Tell us more about the week ahead, please. Choose wisely. Oh my gosh, you really have a choice this week, and Spirit's like, it's time to choose wisely. Choose someone that makes you feel safe. Choose someone that regulates your nervous system, or doesn't dysregulate it, I should say. Choose someone that makes you feel happy, and choose what's best for you and what's healthiest for you. What's in the best way to really know that is to spend time with yourself, with your intuition, like maybe talk to people you trust. But Spirit's really pointing out, oh my God, look, the finger that's pointing is like is going right up to this person. You're going to have a choice to make this week in relationships. And your spirit guides are wanting you to make the best choice for you. Okay? And only you will know what that is. I want to get some guidance, a card from Goddess Isis this week. Spirit, Goddess Isis, what message do you have for group number 2? Divine Sisterhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you and whom you can help too, as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. I love this. We're talking collaboration. Spirit wants to confirm too, like there's a highlight on, collaborations again. It's not just romance here, but there could be friendships here too. But this week is about new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships. So all different types of different relationships here are highlighted. And I think a lot of you who are looking for friendship and community, I think there's going to be an opportunity for that as well. And choose who you let in wisely. That's just something coming through strong today. Well, okay, I want to get some tea leaves now. Tell us more, please, Spirit, about the week ahead. A sincere wish will be granted. And then we have hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so yeah, maybe someone's keeping something from you, and Spirit's like, you got to have the talks, before you maybe commit to someone. But this hidden secrets that can harm you could also be, are you hiding how you truly feel? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with what you want in relationships, with what you want in life. But for a lot of you, I think this has to do with the people around you. Have honest conversations. I think that's why negotiations here, before you make choices, before you commit to anyone. Wow, someone you know is undependable and insincere and hiding something. And they might be more tempting to be with for whatever reason. And then we have someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Yeah, I think this has to do with the choice. Stay with someone maybe you've known longer, but they're coming between what you truly want in life, which maybe is a lifetime partner or whatever your goals are. Maybe this person isn't giving that to you or preventing you or not supporting you in your goals for whatever reason. I feel like there's something this week that's got someone new or some new opportunity, a new job, a new person. For a lot of you, this is about relationship, but someone new that really fits what you want is going to come through this week. But you still have this other person's energy around you. So who are you going to choose? Choose wisely, and you don't need to rush things. You can take your time, sleep on it, listen to your dreams, talk to the people you love. Only you know what's best for you. But it does seem like Spirit's trying to direct you towards one specific person here. Mm-hmm. Let's get an angel number, an angel message for you now. What message do you have? 666, reflect. I know some people associate that with devil energy. Maybe that's the toxic relationship or situationship, or maybe even a toxic workplace or something. But anyways, several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Reflect, choose wisely, reflect, go within, be honest with yourself and honest with others. That is a big guiding message this week for group number 2. Okay, now let's get your crystal of the week, an affirmation. What crystal would be useful for group number 2 to work with this week? Whoa, okay. I don't know if I ever drew this one. What is this? I like to try and guess. I don't know. It's beautiful though. Coral. Oh. Passion, energy, confidence. Coral is associated with the water element and the sacral and root chakra. Coral, a lively gem sourced from the ocean depths, stands out thanks to its energy of passion and vitality. Its affiliation with the water element renders it a symbol of emotional healing and strength. Across ancient cultures, coral was esteemed for its connection to the sea, evoking feelings of energy and confidence. Often referred to as the gem of the sea, coral is thought to elevate emotional well-being and enhance self-assurance. So when to use it during important meetings, creative projects, or whenever you need a boost of confidence. And the affirmation here is, I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. Awesome. Okay. You guys can screenshot this or write it down so you can say it throughout the week. You can say it with me now. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. I think this would be great, this energy, especially if you're going on new dates or going after new job opportunities, whatever this is this week, to have that confidence and have that strength to go after your passions and desires, things that light you up. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, and now we're already at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. So if you're new here, explain how we do it. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to decide which reading is best for you. I mean, what am I talking about? Sorry. I was like on autopilot there. Maybe we're going to draw 3 cards, and then you're going to see which cards answer your question. Maybe it's all 3, maybe just 2 or one of them. And we'll also see what other messages want to come through from Spirit as well. Sorry, that was so weird. I don't know. The words just like came out of my mouth. They weren't related to what I was saying. Ooh, okay. But yes, okay, what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? We have choose a new direction. Not the right time. Trust. Okay, maybe so you're wanting a specific outcome, specific person, whatever it is right now, but Spirit's like, it's not the right time right now. Trust that the universe is guiding you to something new, something better. And maybe that's what this relationship thing is about. But again, use your intuition to see how these cards answer your specific question. And that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 3 to your reading. You are drawn to Nick Cave here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading, and thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this week for group number 3? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. What's this about? With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Page of Swords in reverse, sometimes this can indicate maybe some negative thought patterns. We're having negative thoughts, or there could be maybe a fight or some words exchange that were a little sharp, a little unpleasant. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this could have to do with maybe unemployment or not putting in the work towards something. Waiting for inspiration is just waiting. I think a lot of us, in this group, Spirit's calling our attention to maybe we're like thinking down on ourselves, like I should be doing more, I should be working more, making more money, being in relationships, I should be doing all of this, instead of actually putting in the work to do it. And instead of like being, I'm so terrible at this, I'm blah, 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 like Nick Cave says, embrace your limitations to become a wonderful disaster. Instead of just, being down and out or saying I'm bad, like embrace it, learn more or focus on what you are good at, like you don't need to be so down and out on yourself. I know it's so hard. I think we all do it. We're all our own worst critic. But Spirit's calling our attention to, we might be focusing too much on what's not working instead of actually doing something about it. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're having this realization this week, and you're going to be working more towards financial independence, towards work, towards a better life, a more peaceful life. Tell us more about this Nine of Pentacles, please. The Tower in reverse. Okay, this is the week you're like, I'm going to pick up the pieces and I'm going to start building the life I want. And maybe you had some tower moments recently. Maybe you did lose your job. Maybe you did lose a relationship, or things just haven't really been working out the way you want. I think you're recognizing that it's up to you to be the change in your life, to go after what you want. And look at this. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. That's Spirit's confirming. You're taking control of your life this week. And by doing that, your whole world's changing. The Wheel of Fortune upright, this is positive change, a new chapter coming in a positive, abundant way. In the way you're getting there, though, it's not just luck. It's by taking action. It's by being disciplined, being consistent, coming up with strategy. So what is it you want to achieve? Instead of dwelling on nothing working, you take that energy and you act on it, You say, I'm going to make these changes. I want to be financially wealthy. I want to be free. I want to be in love. I want whatever it is. This is the week you start taking action and you let go of that self-doubt and self-loathing. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, maybe something didn't work out in the past and you've been really upset about it. Feeling down and out. Nothing's working for me. And Spirit's like, this is your wake-up call. Like, you're the only one that's going to change that. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Sometimes this can indicate someone a little manipulative or controlling. But I think for most of you in this case, it's the negative thoughts. It could be like a cruel mind. And it's cruel to ourselves. We're the ones being, we're being cruel to ourselves. And it's time to change that, to shift that, to recognize that. When we realize that, then that's when, the real change comes, when we can make those changes and shift those thoughts, shift our actions. So you may have been dealing with someone you felt was a little controlling, a little mean, a little manipulative, and maybe that's something you're healing from, and you're ready to let go of that energy and be independent of it. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. So moving away from that, maybe it was a controlling boss, a controlling relationship, parent, someone that just didn't make you feel free or loved or whatever. And I think, we are entering this eclipse season. If you're watching this in real time, we're in a lot of 9 energy, universal 9-month, universal 9-year. It's time to let go of what no longer is serving us. And for you, it's mostly a mindset, but for some of you, it could be a specific relationship, or it could even be someone in the past that we're still kind of clinging on to or still connected to. Some of you could be moving to a new job where you have an inspiring boss, someone that is a good leader instead of a micromanaging boss that you've had in the past. Community is a focus this week. Community. Expect to get together with friends in your community, get out of the house. Tell us more. We do say dinner party here, even though this is like kind of a joke. Be sure to be the last guest at the cannibals dinner party, but I think just dinner party or like party in general could be a theme this week for you, getting together with other people. And then we have the rider in Lenormand. This talks about news coming in. You're receiving some sort of news, or it could even be a package. What is this news coming in? It has to do with the bear. This could have to do with material goods sometimes. So there could be something maybe you're getting. It could just be a material thing you've ordered, or it's a gift that's coming in the mail. The bear can represent like the things money buys us. That's why that's coming through. Yeah, you guys could be getting a gift, a package, or something you're getting for yourself, treating yourself this week. But it can also be someone visiting your life. But the bear can also be a little overpowering, a little overbearing. Could be like a motherly energy sometimes, but it could just be someone, that's a little forceful, a little overbearing like that. Maybe that King of Swords energy we're saying. So maybe you're hearing from that person, or you're letting them know news that you're moving away from them. Get more cards here. Wow, this card came out in the last group. Negotiation, Jupiter in Libra. But okay, negotiation. This makes sense. Like some of you really might be negotiating something with a new job. It might be negotiations with a new contract. That could be something you're hearing about. Yeah, some of you might find out about a new job opportunity through networking, through your community. That news coming in could be related to the job. So there could be contracts happening. You could be really communicating, negotiating, what you want from your current job. Maybe you're wanting more freedom, wanting more money, wanting more autonomy. This is also confirmation for those of you who have been wanting to have those conversations that this is the week to do so. I think by asking for a raise or applying to jobs, there's a lot of good fortune, a lot of good luck around you. Again, but it's through with action though. It's not just going to come without action. We got to move towards it. Tell us more about the week ahead, please. Financial and material changes. Yes, and look, it's above the Wheel of Fortune here. Expect changes, material things coming in, more money coming in, more opportunity coming in. That's all over your reading here. Because you're taking action. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Now we have financial and material changes. Yes, more money is coming for you, more opportunity, more material things. Who is important in group number 3's life this week? Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Scorpio energy. And also Mars, which double Scorpio, but some Aries energy too. Aries and Scorpio. But I'm not surprised to see Mars coming up because as another message, like Mars is the action, the Emperor. The Emperor, time to take action and move towards what we want. What do you want? More abundance. Seems to be a big one here. And by taking that action, taking action on our deepest desires, that's how we're going to achieve them. So do the thing, come up with a list of things you want to get done this week and do it. Don't just wait for inspiration. Don't just wait for motivation. You need discipline and consistency. That is the formula here for success. We're going to get some messages and guidance from Goddess Isis this week. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. Ooh. Yes, this makes sense too. Maybe you feel like someone's intentions aren't right, or they're controlling, or whatever, or you feel dysregulated around them. Listen to that. Your body, your intuition tells you before you really know. Let's get some tea leaves now. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Wow, yeah. And then for some, the month of May wants to come out, so this could also just be showing us Taurus or Gemini energy too. But May, but also May is like springtime when the flowers start to bloom. And I think you're entering your personal spring. You're about to see things bloom and blossom for you. You're about to see your abundance grow, opportunities grow for you. Especially when you are ready to leave behind energy that's no longer serving you and go after what feels right. Tell us more, please. These cards want to come out. We have fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And then boot. Oh my God, this goes with everything we've been saying. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah, Spirit's like kicking you in the butt here. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I mean, myself included, we're all connected. Yes, I feel like I need to do that too. Let's do that this week. And we're in Virgo season too. Like, let's get things done. Let's get our list pad out. Let's make a list. Let's make a schedule and let's stick to it. And we don't do anything crazy, be realistic. Let's do it. And let's just see. Let's do this for 1 week, group number 3, and just see what we get done and see what progress we make. Because I think it's going to really prove to you, wow, instead of waiting around for that motivation, I just have to do it. And when I do the things, that's when I'm going to get the results I want. Yes, I love this. Okay. Let's get an angel number of the week for you, an angel message. If you haven't, my cat's rubbing against the light. Things are changing. You're rubbing against the light, Emmy. You're making it move. I love you. Nine, 9. Ooh. Wow, that 9 energy is strong. Like we were saying, we're in a universal 9 month. If you're watching this in September, universal 9 year. Lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. Oh my gosh, seriously, Spirit's like, you got this. Have momentum, keep going. That is the way forward to achieve what you want. And I really see this is a week of focus for you. You're really going to get a lot done. You're going to do a lot, achieve a lot this week. Let's get a crystal of the week. Spirit, what crystal would be useful for group number 3 to work with this week? And what message does it have? And what affirmation will we state throughout the week? This is kind of... is this bloodstone or what is it? Yeah. Vitality, protection, grounding. Okay, so this is associated with the earth element and the root chakra. Bloodstone is a vibrant gem adorned with green and red speckles. It's recognized as a stone of vitality and courage. In historical stories, it was thought to originate from drops of Christ's blood during the crucifixion. Today, it's considered a protective talisman with potent grounding qualities. Referred to as a sunstone at times, this unique gem is believed to shield its wearer from negativity while instilling a sense of control, offering safety and security. Ooh, this seems perfect, like to protect ourselves from maybe this controlling energy we're breaking free of, for us to go be on our own, be independent, to go after our goals. I think this is perfect. So when to use it: during meditation, high pressure situations, and when facing confrontation. And the affirmation of the week is, I draw strength from the earth beneath me. I draw strength from the earth beneath me. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me now. I draw strength from the earth beneath me. Yeah, so this can be a great one to state throughout the week, especially if you're making changes and you feel like you need to call upon the earth for a little extra protection, extra courage. So you guys can work with this stone if you own it, or just work with this energy, say that affirmation. I think that'll be really beneficial. I feel like we went through your reading a little bit faster than the others, so I want to draw, before we get to your question, I want to draw like a bonus card for group number 3 here. What deck should we use? What should we draw here? Let's do the soul lesson card and also get another affirmation. What lesson are we learning? That's why. What lesson is group number 3 learning? Perfect. Oh, we have 2. Wow, grief in relationships. Okay. There's definitely something here about leaving behind like old relationships and moving forward. Like maybe we were really hurt by someone that was controlling, whether it was like a parent or a lover or friends. But this is something you're learning and you're moving from. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, and I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Wow. Yeah, it's time to let go of people who aren't good for us and attract those who are loving, who are supportive of us. And it's okay to still be, have grief, even if we're letting go of people we know aren't healthy for us. And know that it's all a learning experience. Now we can recognize the red flags. Now we can move forward and know what a healthier relationship looks like and what one doesn't, and choose more wisely. All right. That wanted to come through for a reason, but now let's wrap up your reading by answering a question. So for those of you who are new here, what we do is I'll have you state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. It could be about this week ahead, the reading, anything at all that's on your mind. So get clear on a question. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see which card, maybe it's all of the cards, 2 of them, 1 of them answers your question. And then we're also going to see if anything else wants to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Choose a new direction. Wait. Yeah, there might be something that's not ready. You're focused on something else right now. It's up to you. It's up to you to increase your efforts. It's up to you to make the change in your life you want. It's up to you. I know a lot of us, we want to wait around. Hopefully someone's just going to swoop in and save us, or the opportunity is just going to fall in our lap. But it's really up to us to create the life we want. All right, so take how that resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your reading, group number 3. I really do hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value out of the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, it really helps me out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, how you're doing, what you're up to this week. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can check out my offerings at kittyrising.com. Linked below, and you'll also find down below a link for memberships if you want to check out the perks there and join us. I'd love to have you. But I'm just truly so happy you're here. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. I really do love you each so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next video, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.